Hi everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're fine. And yeah, this is the last Monday of this year. Banange sigenda kowa. Nyakala kubebaza. Mwebale kumpagira bambi. It's very important. Mwebale kumpagira. Echo chonchi bebaza. Thank you very much. Ate ne programs zendeta wano. Waliwo olusi tuleta abantu nga banaku bali kugane muvayo ne mubayamba. It means a lot from all spheres of life. Olusi nange nerabira olusi ebintu ebimu waliwo abampereza kasete nerabira waliwo abantu ebintu nembyerabira nebyo bibaawo because I'm only one person, so I can't be handling 1,000 things. But yeah, thank you very much for all the love and support for 2021. It's going to be my last show on KFM this year. Njakuba nkomao next year. Na nkuba mpya. So, njagala kumenya abantu bano wamanga. Eri abo bonna abafunya akasente Katonda yebazibwe. It's been a tough year wano. Kuva balangira COVID ey'okubiri. Kwajjukira COVID yasooka bagenda okutandika okuddamu okubanga abate ebintu around November. Kati abantu nga bagezaako kudda ngulu balabe ekintu basobola okubeera nga bakikwasaganya. Then ate mu May ne batuzaayo nga tetuli prepared. Fena twali tugamba nti ate kisoboka. Museveni tasobola kutuzaayo. Musajja n'akikola n'atuzaayo. So we await this week. Bagambye agenda kuba ayogera ku Friday, which is 31st. Tulabe kyana abatugamba ekituufu kyeki. Naye nga ya abasobodde okupasiviaringa abantu baluzinza abantu baabwe kibi nnyo kitalo nnyo. Nange nafiirwa mwami Ssenyonga jjajja wange mwaka guno yannuma nnyo mwami Ssenyonga, naye ekyokukola tewali omusajja yali omukakkamu. Musajja si byangu, musajja yali atwala mu maaso, naye obulamu busigala bugenda mu maaso. Omanyi Katonda alina engeri gy'akolamu ebintu boosi. Mwami Ssenyonga yanfunira ettaka eyo saidi zeye Matugga, nangamba ettaka nno nga bambi ddene, nangamba Isaaka njagala ozimbeko ennyumba kuno ove mu kibuga noise eriyo, kale nga ku weekend osobola okujja eno n'okola ki n'opowamu. Ennyumba ebeera eri ku musingi eyimuka nga tagulabye nako kuba we twatandikira okugusima nga mulwadde agenda mu ddwaliro biki n'afa. So naffe ennyumba ne tugikomya tugante kati yali atwagala okujja kakutuse era se waba ayagula omusingi ntunda omusingi ntunda ploti 10 ku 10 n'omusingi gwako nja kusalirako 10 ku 10 n'omusingi gwako ojja ne miliyoni zo nga 10 n'enkukuguza gwe n'obu developing omusingi mugumu twali tuguyiya amayinja wansi awo nga gonna gukutte guti. So ogira nojja ne tulaba. Otherwise ekyakola sente weeyagala ekyo ngenda kigamba genda nakyo ne mu next year. Lwaki gamba kola sente weeyagale? Abantu abamu omanyi tulina abantu baffe banaku, ate obunaku tebukoma appearance, ne mu mentality bwatuukamu ne mu bwongo. Kati bw'obagamba nti kola sente weeyagale balowooza obaduulidde. Toyina kuba mugagga nnyo okulya sente zo. No, abasajja gye bali nga Christmas yanywedde omubisi gwe, nga mu bulamu ye kyasinga okwagala mubisi, nga yanywedde omubisi gwe lita ze ezi, nga yafuna akalimuke mu December naga kantereke emitwalo gyange 5 nsobola otula Christmas ne New Year nnyo omubisi. Ekyo kye bayita kola sente weeyagale okole ekikusanyusa. We are not saying nti olina kuvuga Benz. Some of you are stupid and dense. Muntu bonyaabonyo olina mutakako Kasuku otuduulira mbeera sikuduulira. Nkutegeeza nti akatini k'olina kanyumirwe. Omuntu yenna olina okubanga omukazi olinawo akasenteko k'otuula n'oli obwomu. Nti ntudde wano kati ndya kasente. Omusajja olina okubaako nega nti ngenze ntudde nina emitwalo gyange 10 bampeemu ebyokulya oba mbirinnyamu oba ki. Olina okubeera wano nga nti leero kati nguze keeki y'abaana omwana n'alyako PCB naga nzikuse nonga nti gizanyise bwagizanyisa n'owulira essanyu ku mutima kye bayita kola ssente okole ki weeyagale naye mubeera mu kolima buli kiseera omuntu omwa by the way ne next year moto egenda kubeera kola ssente weeyagale mujje mu mindset ezo ez'ekisiru musa kubeera mu kolima yebone waki buli kiseera babeera bakolimakolima bwe batyo buli kiseera babeera bakolima nofuna akasajja ku mutima omuntu oyambalako obulungi oli n'azimba omutima kumbe omusajja naye yeefiiriza nze ngenda kugambako ekintu kimu katimosi nze edda by the way nze n'okukwata smartphone ndoza smartphone nagikwata 2000 oba 11 nayina buno obusimu bwa Nokia obwakasota kati nga am comfortable there nga Facebook tugenda kukozi ku cafe n'oteekamu oba okitegeera ng'omuntu tasobola kuŋŋa nti Kasuku engato ya mitwalo 10 nga mubuuze mitwalo 10 gyaki naye bwe nagenda nga neegomba oba otudde awo genda olakyaliwo akutte essimu eyakabi n'omubuuza ekola etya neekulaga bwekola n'ogamba ya njeetaaga kati n'otegeera nina okwefiiriza ogikola ki mu kifo ky'okufiti n'eyagiguze mitwalo 3 nenga kanga sonde nga gule smartphone yange yasoka yali ya mitwalo 3 kali ka LG nenkagula obo kitegera kati obulamu ne bugenda nga bugenda maaso kati sawa eno nkutte yino 12 Pro Max natumiza 13 ejjanga 3 okitegedde sente oziteekamu kuba ozikola ki of course buli omu ne woosobola engatto n'entandiko zigula olusitatu azigulanga emitwalo egi ebiri eri wansi kati netulinyisa netudda mu zibuutu netudda kwegamba naye babeerawo ne bakolima Kasuku oyogera bubi sente zizo gwozeekolera we are telling you every time you work enjoy your money tukuwa motivation egenda okukola naye n'otwasamira mwasama bantu mmwe mwasama naye lino eggwanga temujja kumalako nalyo nga mwasama bemutyo kati ngenda KFM tugenda kwogera Fabiola era mukolimeni nanankolimidde ano nayakola abantu abaavu oba kiki olina kolimirira ddala n'abeerawo ng'akolima buli ddakiika n'akolima abantu abaavu Katonda oba yabakola atya I don't know ankobuula yogerako ko n'abantu obategeeze abantu abaavu bakolima buli nawali omukisa bakirabamu obuzibu I don't get it. I'm not late. This is the time.
He was abusing people.
You were busy.
Nina gwemba denvuma.
What is that thing called poverty mentality?
Naye ondaba wano. Bulo, ondaba eno. Ondaba eno.
Singabanze just.
Alo?
Kati woman.
Ndi wano jangu ndi kumpewo.
Sebo tugenda kumpewo.
Jangu okay.
Kati oyagalaji.
Nchusa late chusa. Chusa wenenga wekwatana nga nekwata kati onkutte eno.
Kati bino tekisoboka. Kati
chusa eno ntegedde tetuli live akantu ka live tekuli sente
iPhone doesn't have the automatic switch
during video
during recording but if you're live it does
because the quality is so clear.
Samsung. Have you seen like their
Kakana
Maritza Tureke
S21 Maritza Kakana
what they fold
Kakana
no you don't even need a folder.
What's that?
They activated it for all Samsung phones.
Maritza,
so video recording.
Maritza, it's okay.
Yeah. Minor adjustments.
Maritza, Samsung,
minor. Naye mwaba iPhone temuina na fridge, temuina washing machine.
Kati ekitegeeza mwe mukwata ifridge jwagaba mukwata fridge.
Samsung fridge tukwata Samsung TV washing machine. Yeah.
Chobola amasimu gamwe mafu.
Okay. So as we go, we have how many minutes?
We have 5 minutes now.
It's not possible.
It's possible because Kasuku, you came
Shisoboka.
You came in.
Ani go badovuma.
Ngenda kubuulira sokolindeko. Nina omuntu anchankalanyiza. Abantu balina obutalo obutini naye n'abeera ng'akakaalinga forward muwadde ebibye.
I'm going to give us 7 minutes, but it
okay.
to cut the song.
Okay, cut the song.
I cut?
Yes, cut it. Cut the song.
933 KFM, it's 20 minutes to 10 o'clock. Good morning!
Yeah.
Brian and Maritza starting your day, joined by the one, the only Kasuku.
Wasabanga Sema.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Now, for starters, how are you guys? How you doing?
How was your Christmas?
It was okay. By the way, this Christmas was so nice. My family was with me. Okay. We went to our home in Bokoto. There we were celebrating. Yeah. So many people. We were like 40 people.
Hey.
Yes.
Did you maintain SOPs?
Yes, we did. So and I saw there's so many happy things that happened after such a year. There's so many happy things that happened, and yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed Christmas, and of course now moving into the new year. Now, I want us to talk about, okay, before we talk about anything, I want to thank everybody that has supported us on the Mighty Breakfast, for starters, and also me in particular. I'm mobile out 24/7. Then there is me in particular. Thank you very much. Thanks for supporting me. And of course, Okunzikiri is accepting me. Yes, because I've not met resistance like I met somewhere else. when we were going on TV, we were saying, TV. Now ours is the most watched morning show. So when I came here, you people didn't have Gezi. There's people who will say, for us, we can't work with Kasuku. What? You welcomed me, you said Kasuku, yes. And then also the listeners, they accepted me. They were like, yeah, that's our guy. Yes. And I meet people those ends. They tell me, yeah, there's a lawyer I met, the son of the former deputy governor of Bank of Uganda, Kasekende. And the guy was telling me, Kasuku, I like you so much. You do good things for me, but where you crate? Oh, my crate, not liter. Crate. Not liter, crate. So, thank you very much. Actually important, yeah?
Cat does that stereo or shakers.
Now, one thing I've liked with people, these people say we are your fans. What when they meet me out there, they embrace me. They know there are limits. We enjoy, we keep in touch. You know? Yes, so thank you very much. Now, the story that was trending from last week was Anita Fabiola. I want to read this story from The Investigator. They say exclusive intel, Anita Fabiola tells father to post a doctored dossier cleaning her name or face the worst. Yeah. Celebrated BBC and Ugandan TV star Anita Charimpa, aka Fabiola, is said to be in total distress after her siblings Grace Ainomugisha and Ronald Rukama on Thursday evening attended a reconciliatory meeting with their father at his residence in Kasangati, the Investigator exclusively reports. Now, I spoke with the guy who wrote this story, and he told me, because in the phone call that the dad recorded, I think, we don't know who leaked it. She really blasted the father. Yeah. Everybody who talks about Fabiola will tell you the father was there for her. People at New Vision say the guy would literally come with her to New Vision. And I was seeing Sagara, Harry, saying Fabiola literally came in diapers. We could change her diapers here. You know? So the guy did everything for the daughter. Now, when this guy says, according to his research, because they are talking to the guy, to the father, they say when he got money, I mean when COVID came, then Fabiola became the breadwinner
for the family.
Nataniko gaba mateka. Kati munga, when she gives the mateka, the dad said, "Siwache yokola wano."
I'm still the father.
And they said the boyfriend is the one funding the what? The whole thing and everything. So maybe I think from what this guy tells me, she wanted to be the alpha and the omega. Neba mugamanti no. Now lines were drawn. The mother sided with her, and the siblings did because that's where the problem comes from. Kati whatever namubuzanti did they beat the kid to ICU ntinedda omwana oba yali akoze eki then ne bamukozesa press-ups yakubako 3 munagwamu amaanyi.
How old is the boy?
I don't know, but the boy is the last born. Kuba they told me bamuzala they had moved into the other Kasangati house. Bavudde ne Bukoto Fabiola ne sister Ebobe eno Kampala oli we Kasangati. So
So just 3 presets.
Yeah, that is where everything began from. But I think the conflict had gotten to such a level. You know, the biggest problem we are having these days is kids siding with one parent against the other. And most times they're siding with the mom. So tell me the mom is staying in Manyanga with the sister. She also left. That's what I heard from this guy. And so now that is where everything then started doing what?
Yeah.
Those like Kati, these kids went, they sat in a reconciliatory meeting and she was furious. According to the story now. Yes. The meeting was convened by concerned family members, including a prominent businesswoman name withheld. Prominent businesswoman Momanyi. After it had emerged that their father had resolved to take matters into his own hands, the guy was so depressed he at one time wanted to take his life. In fact, when I was speaking to the reporter who wrote this story, I was asking him, can we have the dad on camera for Kasuku live? Then he told me, guy actually depressed me. I gotta quit that.
Because
of all of this. So Katene, the story continues. You can go to the investigator and you read it, but they say, so when she realized the meeting was ongoing, then she wrote a statement that she said the father should post. And there's a screenshot to that effect, as you can see. To clear her name. What does the message say? Message from Matthias Mugishan family. Matthias Mugishan family over the last few days have been faced with a situation of deep emotional challenges. However, as a family, we thank all our friends and relatives who came to our support in various forms and ways. We are currently being attended to by requisite spiritual and emotional professionals and seeking more professional assistance in various ways to resolve our family issues. As the head of the family, I wish to thank everyone who has reached out to us, as well as held us in your prayers. Your enormous support and love is even bigger testimony that we should do everything to resolve our current situation. Personally, I'm committed to creating a harmonious environment with my immediate family, as well as the not so immediate family, such as my in-laws, who I recognize as stakeholders in my family now. Omukuru boyfriend, and not so immediate guni, kubanga pressure mwe badeva omukuru no muchala we. Let us all desist from the falsehoods being peddled on social media. Best wishes for the season and happy 2022. Matthias Mugisha, mu brackets niwateka mu Anita Fabiola. So that's exactly what happened. And okay. So here they say chronology of family feud. For the past decade, there has been a storm brewing in a teacup at the Mugisha residence in Kasangati off Gaza Road, with a sustained silence but deep-seated war going on between the father and mother as they both try to take control of the children's mentoring. Mbukati ono musajja babadenga agamba bana mukole bemuti. Nga mama agamba nedda chechiyoli kyabadde nnyumiza kyembadde mbagamba wali. With the Mugisha assuming his role of providing for the family's daily welfare and educational overheads, the mother assumed the role of giving them career guidance and has always been the steward of almost 80% of their decisions. A story is told of how Mugisha, who despite being in the photography business, was shocked to the marrow on discovering that the girl on the catwalk vying for Miss Uganda accolade under the name Anita Fabiola was actually his daughter, Anita Charimpa. Nabela shocked. Abami ansurat nagamba siya mwana weka yetuusa ati eno nzija. When he confronted the mother over this development, he unknowingly opened up a wall of resistance from his wife, who accused him of trying to frustrate the promising future of their daughter as a beauty queen. Since then, theirs has been an animalistic kind of relationship that later culminated into the bad blood that the world is witnessing now. Mugisha was in for rude awakening when his daughter's TV career and event hosting took off. With some steady cash flowing in, she found freedom from her father and has since been putting up appearances to avoid the media prying into the ugly family issues that her family is facing. At about this time, with the drunkenness of her daughter's success and financial independence, the mother was cheered on by a group of women who included Banyona Namaka,
businesswoman,
Ewanu Karo and Mama Isa, who made it a ritual to storm her house while the husband was around and throw tantrums at the helpless fellow.
Mama
Tata we.
Isa.
The same group of women with the assistance of Anita and a muscled Mark, your boyfriend, once in July 21 raided the Mugisha residence and rescued their mother, whom they have since relocated to her brother Justice's home in Manyangwa off Gaza Road, though she's also known to take sojourns at Anita's Buziga home. Bava wano. The development has since enraged Mugisha, who still insists that Mark Mobiru is a stranger who has never been introduced to him by any of his daughters, though his estranged wife thinks otherwise. Kati Mark, banga nti Mark, yachala walala wa uncle, mbunga tate ebintu abiwanvuya, amubuza anti, source of income is what? Are you sure?
Father is asking Mark,
source of income
is what do you do?
Government yeno yali ejamwali mufana namti. Why do you avoid this money? You avoid this money, why? So, but anyway,
you're a young man.
Where you get to go of this money? I don't want to go into the nitty-gritties, but this is what is happening. In my psychology class, they explain to us two things. Why the man always dies faster, and why trees zikola shady waste. Emiti gikola shady waste, mu science bakunyonyola kirala. But jiba jitya ebisubi okula ogisanga.
So they block off the light.
So they block off the light and the water that Kati bakunyonyola nti mu stage of development omusajja wano wetubeerera nga tulina mu kusente tukola tuba sente zituwaga tuba n'amaanyi ngo buli kimu oyogeza maanyi gwe vono omwana omugamba akole bati omukazi nga mukakamu kati abakazi rarely do they be at a stage where their voices are high all the time okujjako wano okuyomba ate baba ku frustratinga gobeera ngobona abona emotionally kwa yabeera steady kati ogendo yingira emyaka awo 5 ng'amaanyi gakuwedde
na you can no longer fight.
Yensonga kyosanga families esinga nga taata baba mweje emyaka buli kimu agamba mwogere ne maama wammwe mama wo baagaana omusajja oyo omusajja talikola ki ne mwebuuza nti omusajja wakitayogera omusajja aba yakoowa. Now abaana, for me I don't want to delve into who is wrong or right with Anita Fabiola's issue. It's the same issue with Bojing and the daughter. The daughter bandire se tata ne mama ne barwana ntalo zaabwe because they don't know,
but they just love the parents.
But I saw the daughter on TV castigating the dad. Nengamba, how did we get here? Now the same thing is what I'll tell Fabiola. From the stories I've heard from journalists, especially those at New Vision, Odeke, Hare, Bani Bonnanga Bogera, Tata wo yakubeererawo. Oshitegedde. Okay, let us imagine that whatever is being written by investigator is the truth. Tibwe mwafuna sente, olingo omusajja maybe takyakola nnyo babiki, ne musalawo ate kati mwe mugaba amateeka agammwe. That is not reason enough for you to treat your father that way. Oba okitegera kye ŋŋamba. Lyensonga lwaki abasajja bangi tebaagala labirira baana. Oba okitegera. And it's the same reason why men are getting other children away from what could be the first wife. Because otuka noga nti if this happen kati senga tata wa Fabiola we don't know. Nesinga abadde ayinayo abaana abalala. Bano abadde abafulumya bufulumya. N'abeegaana. N'aleeta bali n'abasembeza bakole ki? So it is really bad. I don't know what happens to some, because enaku zino ebikolimo by'enkoko tebichatta kamunye nti taata wo bakolimira kino kikutuukako kiyinza obutakutuukako. But it sets a very bad precedence if you cannot make peace with your dad. I don't think taata wo yali asse ku muntu nti omumanyi. And even if your dad refused to acknowledge your boyfriend, I don't think that is reason enough for you to treat your dad. From the phone call I had, if that was Fabiola talking to the dad, it is really bad, it is disgusting, it is uncouth, it is barbaric. To imagine that a beautiful girl like you,
if she was ugly, it would be okay.
Andi katika nguyako mu Buganda, anagira gala solo kuba nempisa. Ne because of her appearance, woba wafuye bagamba kyekifuuye because tebakikiriza nti omuwala omulungi asobola okufuuwa oba otegera kyeŋŋamba. So if it was an ugly girl saying these things twandiga nti kirabika na bubi.
But you guys were saying the same thing when you found Fabiola's house dirty. You were like, at least if it was an ugly girl.
Yeah, because she's hot.
No, listen to what Fabiola is doing. She's teaching all of you men to lower your expectations. Beauty or ugly, a human being is a human being. They can be uncouth, they can be dirty, they can disrespect their family.
But it's not right for beautiful girls.
There is a way it hits different when it's a beautiful girl that's dirty.
933 KFM. Brian and Maritza starting your day here with Kuku was a banga.
Sema. Yeah.
And thank you, Kuku, for that. But now
we gotta go.
We have to go. You're going to give out. You're going to give out shoes.
Eventually.
Okay, you give out shoes. Over we are going. Okay, we have to go. To everybody that has listened to us from the beginning, this is the last Monday we are here with me.
Yeah,
I'll next appear next Monday. But to everybody who's been listening in, by the way, I have my YouTube channel Kasuku Live. You can always go and catch this program again there. We are going to continue the discussion about Fabiola and the dad, and I think that's it. I'll end with my slogan as always. Kola sente where you got it. Make money so that you enjoy life. Yourself. And before I go, Bambi Abasama, those who abagweddemu don't have money anymore, no nyako. January, I'll be having money. If you're selling iPhone, wajigula million mukaga. Tosubira ngenda kuwa mukaga jangu with 2 million in mind. Kakabei kagwamu when you're desperate. A motor car, a nyumba, which is I'm going to be buying because I've made money. Ngenda bagula. That is it. So until next year, bye-bye. Yes. Okay. So guys, going back to that, I think we need a ministry of family. Maritza. Man, let me tell you.
We don't need a minister for family. We have a ministry of ethics and integrity. That's the ministry.
That's where they are supposed to press the division of family and child.
My advice.
Do you know why a ministry of family won't work? Because even family court barely brings solutions that are needed.
My advice is for Mark. I've never met you, and I don't think I'll meet you soon. Naye musajja wange nze nkusaba ssebo. Oli musajja. Mbadde nsaba. Munsonga ezo, you be as neutral as they come. You love your sweetheart. Please support her. But please do not insult your potential father-in-law. Do not insult people. Because oli musajja ensinga ekyuka. Ebintu bikyuka, you are also a man. Things will turn around and those things will be happening to you and your children.
Ate yejjukira yabasoolokera ku macha ne bamuchawa.
Yes.
Bakuchawa. Yes.
Yeah.
Ne babera married bakuchawa. Gwe wajja buzi.
So Mark.
Bebayita baserwa jjokwota.
Teresa ensonga eyo.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yabeera yajja buzi. But then also, for me, the other thing I want to say is one. It is very okay for you to disagree with your parents. No mwesonyiwa muzadde. Bo ulira nti kikususeeko. No mwesonyiwa. No genda mu bibyo n'okola ebirala. Ebintu by'okubeerawo. It leaves a bad taste, honestly. It leaves a bad taste. It is something that, okay, for me, shook me. You know, you just imagine no mwana wo mukuziza, man. It is really bad. And by the way, to sum it up all, it is not Fabiola see us so say. So many families are going through these things. But we are saying it is okay to disagree. Oshegera. Especially kubiyabazadde wano kubiyo muntu one on one. I don't care. People can do whatever they want. Mwesanze. Naye oli omusajja gali mazige. Obashtegera. gali mazige tosobola kubeera nga you know it was really disturbing and yeah we hope and pray a situation is met. In fact nade yakola interview ku tata wa Fabiola naye ngambo bate ngenda kwongera kisajjula busajjuzi nga Kasuku soko kireke naye kansoke mbere nga nkirowozaako ndabe nyinza kikolera ki ekintu ng'ekyo. Doreen, how are you? I'm okay. Bula Brand Mulondo jangu tusayininge out wano. Ride with the Mulondos eri ku Instagram ne ku NTV yazze Doreen,
What's up?
okirabye ekyana ki Doreen
Mane muri bulungi.
leke FM ine ebyana Doreen, your friendship with Bina has raised a lot of eyebrows. People have started asking, are you eating each other?
Why not?
You're too close. Doreen, we've never seen your boyfriend. We never see you with any man. It is chita and sotutisa. And it's a fact.
Doreen and who?
Doreen and Bina baby.
They are eating each other.
They are too close. It's disturbing.
If you and Bina are eating each other,
Yeah, you cannot have Bina single. You single. It's a very big loss to the entire world.
yeah.
Okay, then
The economy. Open up your economy.
Yeah?
Open up your economy.
Bina baby, open up your economy.
Open up.
I don't know Bina baby yo.
Kasuku,
Hey, mama,
Bina.
I have a contribution to this
Open up your economy.
Economy needs input of cash flow.
Yeah.
So for us to open the economy, there has to be. Hello, hey baby.
No, so what is there? Oh, Mutwala! Only the Mutwala! Abawaka na yali kusimu hi baby. Open up.
No, but when the time is right,
You will. Never is single. Ani bujingo. Nabya new vision yegabye. Mujingo yagala muyeka takola ko kwanjula.
But you know, you guys, that would mean two things, you guys. That
Tutandika butandisi.
why are you choosing to see the negative? I'm saying you have a gamba. That's triangle. No, just I mean, we're just getting started, man. Shit.
Oh yeah. Okay, so we need such a man.
Please.
Oh yeah.
Just the bad
They were just having lunch.
Yes.
Lunch. It was just lunch.
Ekiro baba beerya. Ate nga lwaki? Birimu n'okulabikirwa. To first pay and then enjoy. Mukama wange Bina baby. Yeah. I was at the function. They have said it was not Kwanjura.
You were at the visit.
I was at the visit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nagenda yo. Ku visit naliyo. Naye baba. Naye baba mukwati kati bo bananyini mukolo bebagamba nti sikwanjula. Who are we? Okitegeera? ekyokukola ki naye but Brian, with all of this being said, we also need to ask banaye, if bemulemagana nga Bujingo bwe balemagana ne Teddy, what next? Kuba people are taking Bujingo in court, people simambu yakola bino yakola biri, he was very clear, I'm done, I'm moving on. So why are people still on his case? What do they want him to do? To go back to the lady by force? I don't get it, because yes, I buy people's chocolate, charm, okay, everything blah blah blah. But what is the solution? Kadiyandi badde forever nga tazze mu kwegatta
musumba byayigiriza kati nga byayigiriza bina nera mwebazanyo yandibadde na byakola ki abigenderako mubiri gwe teguyina kubeera munafu kiki kyakatalina mutuusaawo
naye omuzungu yagamba do as I say not as I do.
Naye ebyo byonna mubyogera omuzungu agamba 1,000 flies
can never stand in the way of a broom. And